to the calm storm of marriage.
Hello, hello, hello.
Well, I'm not sure if you know, but you will today. Last week was drug and alcohol facts week. So today we're going to take some time to talk about our experience that we had with alcohol, or what are your feelings behind that? You have any? You want to start or want me to start?
You can go ahead and start this one off. Go ahead.
Well, alcohol, got a lot of pros and cons with that. So it just really depends on how it goes. I've seen a lot. So what I will say is, if you're a little abstemious with it, you should be fine. However, I will say that I think it is a problem if you can't go to sleep without a drink. That's a sign that you have an addiction. And also, I feel that you don't necessarily need alcohol in order to have a good time. And I think that we need to bring that back into the focal point, because a lot of people feel that in order for you to have a good time, you have to drink. Drinking just, all it does is lower your inhibitions. If you got to lower your inhibitions to have a good time, then you probably need to find a different hobby or something. But that is pretty much my say on that. I'm going to try to put up a couple, a fact or two on our page, so feel free to check that out. Babe, what do you got?
Okay, well, I totally agree with that. I feel like alcohol is really, even with the video that's going viral right now on Facebook with the girl who got, allegedly taken advantage of at the club from somebody putting something in her drink. I feel like that is super huge. You just got to be careful. I think overindulgence in any category would put someone in a position where they could potentially get hurt or set themselves up to fail, and nobody wants to fail. So I would just say, with drug and alcohol, drugs is a whole nother monster. But with alcohol, if we're talking about that specifically, you definitely want to, make sure that you're being responsible. Make sure you have a designated driver. Or if you drove yourself there and you decide to drink, take an Uber. I think people like to test them. Like, I'm good. I can go. And it's not worth your life, and it's not worth someone else's life. So you definitely want to be the responsible party and just take ownership for your choices and your decisions. All
right. So I will acknowledge to the fact that I didn't say too much about drugs myself, but that's because currently I'm in the military, so that is a no tolerance policy. So
right.
So that's why I didn't say nothing about drugs. But I will say something that is on the rise is using unprescribed drugs that was prescribed to you earlier, and now you're using them again, or you're misusing the prescription of a drug. Mm-hmm. Like people, I remember back in the day, you used to get a couple shots of Hennessy and take Flexerol, or go ahead and they'll use like Vicodin and all of that, because I know a lot of people starting to get addicted to these powerful drugs. And
so a lot of misuse.
Right. And people are actually getting in trouble with driving underneath the influence. Mm-hmm. But that's pretty much all I have to say about that. But feel free to comment, like, and subscribe, and we thank you for joining us. And we're out.